At the small forward position. At 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. We've got Dyson Daniels, Okongwu out there with Johnson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Jaylen Brown is out there with LeBron James. And it's Embiid in its center. Two teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Grant, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
Maxey, that's good.
Yeah, it's big for Tyrese Maxey's confidence when he's connecting from that deep because he is a volume shooter from the three-point line.
Maxey covering. Joel Embiid with the board. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a three-point game. Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, BA, for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league. Well, Embiid is a powerful player, one who is used to pushing his way through contact.
Maxey covering, pulls it in from the elbow. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And the shot's good.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
And here's Okongwu. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And miss after miss right now. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. The 3 from Edgecombe. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Now Alexander-Walker taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Pass to Embiid. Plenty of space. Again, Philadelphia.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And here's Johnson. Fires from deep. James with the rebound.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Maxey on the wing. Shoots. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Maxey's got 6.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all. Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Down low, Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's he's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Simons is checked in for the Sixers. Dort, he's checked in for Atlanta. Atlanta trails by 17. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy that really helps pull this team together.
The Sixers lead by 17. Well, we've got a developing story here. Standing by remotely, we go to our 2K insider, Shams Charania, for the details.
Thanks, guys. And the news today is with the Washington Wizards. They've been looking to upgrade their backcourt, and with the opportunity to land Devin Booker, it was top priority to bring his incredible skill set, scoring, and mindset to the organization. There's lots of exciting things happening for this team and their entire fan base, so it's going to be very interesting to see how this move with Devin Booker evolves this franchise.
Always something going on, and we appreciate the update, Shams. Thanks. Wade, he's checked in for the Sixers. From outside the arc, another three for Philadelphia.
Backing up that last three. With another three, the defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. And Atlanta misses again.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And here's Simons outside. Atlanta has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Simons with a rebound.
Nothing from the field to speak of so far. Pretty rough shooting night, and now it's affecting the entire team.
Brown with a screen. Wade misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To get back on track, the kick out to Johnson. Over James. And Atlanta misses again. Philadelphia leading by 23. Wade, the pass to James. The layup off target.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
Johnson a screen on Brown. Here's Alexander Walker. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, it took a few trips. Now let's see if that can get them going.
Now, here is James. Still no points. And here's Brown for three. Pure from three-point range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Brown's got 7 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Johnson a screen on Simons. Inside. Johnson with a bucket.
No, he is a very mobile 6'9" wing, and Johnson is showing you he's a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Brown inside. That's short off the rim. Got it up. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Whew. Oh, with the clock running down, man, that was close.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. and they have been thus far.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint?
Substitution on the court.
And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. Daniels against Brown. Pass to Simons. The floater, rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Now Landale. He's covered by Simons. Here's McCollum. There's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. McCollum's got his first basket.
Oh, that's what you love about C.J. McCollum. He is so good at finding a way to get to his spots.
Pass to Edgecombe. Launches it. And another miss by Philadelphia.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason, I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Back to you guys.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Outside, Brown. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. He got a piece of it.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Barlow, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Simons. The rebound by Atlanta. Pass to Daniels. There's a screen by Johnson. Daniels passes to Johnson. Now here's Landale. Lots of room. Simons with a rebound. Simons has got 4 rebounds now. It's stolen by Johnson. From downtown. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the 76ers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, you hold the lead now, but how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
A lot of times defense leads to offense. Thanks, Joel.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Philadelphia 76ers. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of radio.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Hawks.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. It was like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hailing threes, and there's nowhere to run for cover. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. LeBron James out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Brown in a small forward. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Basket's good. Brown's got 11 points.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
It's good. 16 points for him.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Embiid against Okongwu. And Okongwu with the block. Daniels outside. Pass to Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot from deep. Johnson. Rebound by Philadelphia. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Atlanta with possession here. It's stolen by Maxey.
Perfect timing. Gets into the passing lane, and then he's off the other way.
Fires from 14. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
Nails it from 3. Johnson's got 5 points.
Well, that shows a lot of confidence right there. Johnson knowing how effective he can be off the catch.
Here's Maxey. It's deflected. Now here's Alexander Walker. Over to the wing. From deep. He drops it from range. He's got 19.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Outside, Brown. Back to Maxey. The 3 is up. And they get it back. Here's Embiid. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Embiid is owning the offensive glass right now, using his size to dominate inside.
Pass to Daniels. Okongwu, a screen on Brown. Daniels passes to Okongwu, and that one's good.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Philadelphia making a change here. Simons checked in. Dort, he's checked in for Atlanta. Philadelphia leading by 18. For three, Maxey. Dort grabs the miss.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
To the left side wing. Unloads. James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Simons outside. Drops in the 3. Simons has got 10.
Well, the defense has to be much better chasing Simons off the line, particularly if he's finding room in the corner.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And some changes here for the 76ers. Bonus checked in for Joel Embiid. Barlow comes in for James. And it's Wade in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Maxey missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Johnson a screen on Simons. Clock at 6. Another shot. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 21.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
On the take. Oh, man!
Look out below.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
Some changes for Philadelphia. James is checked in for Barlow. Jaylen Brown comes in for Wade. And it's Maxey in for Simons. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Johnson is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Maxey, that's good. All right, Tim, back in 1996, he led the league in three-point percentage. He shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
And Atlanta misses again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he dunks it down.
Yeah, and leaving no doubt. Edgecombe just flies to the rim.
Now, Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job.
Wow! Just wow!
Oh, my goodness.
He wasn't satisfied just laying it up. He had to put something extra on it.
I can't believe what we just saw right there.
Well, that will go in the highlight package for tonight. I'm certain of it.
Back to James. And it's all from three-point range. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A new lineup here for Philadelphia. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Tyrese Maxey.
He impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
Right side, Alexander Walker. To the inside, Okongwu. This one for 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's the trifecta.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Simons outside. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And now, time for our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.